Alright, hello everyone, and I'd like to apologize for being so not much really involved with the CPS corruption channel. I am running low on batteries on this camera, and I do not get paid for another 9 days. So just bear with me for those 9 days. And I will have to be using a webcam that doesn't have that greatest 1080p resolution, but I'll still be uploading videos and everything else. So, I would like just to talk a little bit more about wedding preparation, my divorce, getting remarried, and the battle we're having with family services or CPS. I don't know, whoever says whatever. First things first, CPS is going not so well. Corruption, I find, is getting worse as visitations come. We're supposed to have more frequent visitations in our home or with my aunt and uncle's house, but I haven't seen anything really start, and I'm only giving it another month for that to happen. If I don't see any improvements, I'll be taking it back to court. So, how I'm dealing with this and how I'm dealing with everything else that's going on in my life right now. I'm enjoying the summer. I don't know if anybody can see on the camera, but I've gotten a pretty good suntan and sunburn for the last couple of days. We've been going non-stop and starting just to do more stuff outside and not be as cooped up in the house as possible. I'm finding that not having the kids around is getting very hard on me. I have severe PTSD from the death of my father. He died of cancer back in 2006, so I'm just thinking to myself, I always think about what would he do if he was alive. What would he say to me? And I'm sure he would say something like this. I'm sure he'd tell me not to worry about anything. Eventually they'll come home. So I'm hoping that's true. I don't know if anybody can see behind me, but I finally got a new computer. We've been working on trying to get some appropriate software for videos and video editing. So that's been taking me a couple of months just to find something that really works for my laptop. Since, well, it was a very expensive computer and it is basically a gaming laptop. So I'd like everybody to say thank you to my new husband-to-be. Timothy got it for me for my Mother's Day present, and I'm pretty enjoying it. I don't know. So other than that, I'd like to apologize. I've been gone for so long. We've had severe computer problems with our Windows Vista. Plus we are getting married in August of the 26th. I do believe that is the date that we basically have planned into a Catholic church. So marriage prep and getting annulment for my first marriage. Everything takes a while, but we'll get it eventually done. Other than that, we have the children are in a 3-month term. If we do not like what's going on or what's happening, we can always have our day in court. We can always go back, which is basically what is happening. More will be told for tomorrow. I am back officially for everyday vlogs. I will probably be showing you a little bit more about the neighborhood where Tim and I live. I ain't going to show you all my address or anything, but we'll be going on the Meewaston Trail. So if we have any walks or anything, we'll be showing you guys what Canada really is in the summer. I don't know if anybody knows, but we do get snow, and it'll be nice to move eventually, not right away, but to move out of Canada and move closer to home. I have a sister in California, so we'll be going home to California. So that'll be nice. Other than that, it's our main goal right now is to get these kids home. And if we have to work on getting them home, then we will. But you know, my father always told me it's one day at a time. You know, you can't plan anything tomorrow, or you can't plan it a year ahead of time, because you don't know if you're going to be alive that time. You don't know if it's going to be something's happened to you or anybody else. But I have finally realized the failed of my first marriage, what happened, and I find that, yeah, it was mostly Emmanuel's fault. I ain't pointing fingers, but this is what's happening. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but with children being in CPS care, relationships and marriages do fall apart. if you do not have enough support around you. I had no support. My mother, my grandmother, she lived about 4 or 5 hours away, and I had no support there. She was not around. It wasn't her fault, you know, she wanted to get away from Dad's passing. I find that it was the best thing that I did because my ex-husband was severely abusive and mentally and physically. Him and his father are child molesters, and that was one reason why I lost my second daughter, Ashley, to CPS. I feel like they keep bringing that into play, saying that it was all my fault, that I should never have been with him, which I did what they told me to do. I left him, I divorced him, finally got the divorce finalized. I brought one child home from the hospital, and that was my firstborn daughter, Beth Marie. And I was 16 when I had my first, and but I did my decision, and I did the hardest decision of a 16-year-old can do. I thought I couldn't give her the life I had. My ex-husband and I, we weren't working. He had a job, but it really wasn't paying that well. And he wasn't really supposed to be alone with the child, and I was still going to school. So Beth was given to my mother. Hi everyone, I'm sorry, we are now back, and when I was just finishing up the video with the CPS corruption, the batteries in my camera died once again. I think I'll be getting a different camera because I can't deal with four batteries, and it's just big, bulky, and it's great camera performance, I can say, but it's just time to get a different camera. Other than that, as I was just saying, finishing up, I'm sorry, the quality of the camera on my webcam, my computer is not as good as we hope it was. But with how I'm dealing with all this, it's just so much stress and so much worries, and not knowing if our child is ever going to come home, or not knowing if my son's ever going to be home, or his sister. You know, it's so hard. I don't know if anybody can see, but there's some of his toys behind me, and we still have some of the Valentine stuff up still because, well, I just can't take it down. I just don't got time. You know, I've been so busy with these kids and with the summer and enjoying summer once again. But the next vlog will be on the 10th. I then maybe should have a better camera and have some more batteries. So I'd like to everybody say please subscribe down below, like, dislike, do some nice comments if you like. If you need any help for any matter, any questions or anything about CPS corruption, is Saskatoon. I'm sure I can help you with the states, because I got a sister in the states that I'm sure she will be able to help me also. If you all have some questions to ask us, that'd be great. I think we're going to start a Q&A in a month. So right after our wedding, we'll be starting to do Q&As. So on September 1st, we'll be doing Q&As. So you guys can all ask questions then. I have a Twitter account, so you all can send tweets and everything. So, okay. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everyone.